Workout. You are now tuned into the DFPN, the Dat Villain Podcast Network. Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is when you see Makk and Mac on your screen. It is Friday night. We rolling into the weekend. And what better way to do it than sitting here with us during episode 68 of the Smoke Pit Podcast. How y'all doing out there?
How you doing?
Whew. All right. As always, you know, I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy. Over to my left, right? However, I'm pointing in the direction. You see it on the screen. It's the homie bred like a king, Matus Kelvin Kaylee. We here to go over some shenanigans that happened over the last couple weeks, week and a half, and then roll into the weekend on a good note. And then, of course, talk to you about the bracket that will be going live for voting starting tomorrow. As always, let us knock out the big shout out to the OG3 sponsors. Plug earbuds at gettheplugs.com, Audio Swim at audioswim.com, and Premier Elements, UAE premierelement.com. Shout out to the Bandcamp, the music side of Dat Feelin'. Go ahead and check it out for some exclusive music that's not available on your major streaming sites at www.datfeelin.bandcamp.com. Lowest $3 a month. Get in there. You can actually download to your device, computer, or phone, whatever you listen to the music on. Give it a shot. Give them a listen. If you like it, stay there. If not, you know, appreciate the patronage, if you will, right? No harm, no foul. We got the Patreon. As always, you know what it is. Exclusive content, ad-free podcast on there. Giveaways, $100 giveaway every 3 months. So you know what it is. www.patreon.com/datfeelingpodcast. And of course, we got the merch over on Teespring. So just hit up Teespring, search for Dat Feelin' Podcast Network.com, and browse and peruse what we have available. I'm working on a couple more things. So as soon as those are, you know, solidified and we're happy with what we got, we'll make them live for you. As always, you know, I feel like we got to start saying this more often, but like, share, subscribe if you're over on YouTube, follow us if you're on IG, if you're on Facebook, give us some likes, you know, all that good stuff, man. Show the support. We don't always need the financial support, man. Just the help, the little boost you guys can give us on the social media platform is more than enough, more than what we can ask from you guys. And also, if you are watching this on YouTube, or you're watching this on the Smoke Pit page, try to watch it. Give us a follow over on the Dat Feelin' Podcast Network page, where this is also streaming from, and give that a follow as well. We're trying to build the followers up on there to start building that brand up and building that page up as well. So all of that good stuff. Like I said, man, we appreciate everything that you guys have done for us so far, and we appreciate in advance the things that you are going to do to help us, because you rock with us, and we really want you to know that we appreciate that. Did I miss anything? Did I leave anything off of that, Black?
No, sir. You are good. You are golden.
Cool. I've been practicing the last 3 hours. I was practicing that whole intro, the monologue, all that good stuff. So before we get into the shenanigans and stuff, of course, you know, we got to do our shot. Do you have yours on standby, sir?
I don't have my shot glass because it's currently getting washed, but I do have a shot ready.
Oh, it's all good. As long as you got something to take a sip, so we can get into the proceedings this evening.
Let's get.
So here's to the Pitmasters and everybody out there getting through the work week. Let's go out here, have a good time. Salud.
Whew.
been a minute since I drank rum, but it is. You might have the DD tonight.
I got you. I owe you one. I owe you a DD session. So yeah, I feel you. Before we get into the first topic, I just want to say, as a adult who games, my wife is supportive of my gaming habits. She knows when the new gens come out, like we're gonna have to come out of pocket because I'm getting these next gen game systems. So I guess they're current gen now. So she just be like, that's all you're getting. You get that, you're not getting you can't get the Xbox and the PlayStation, so forth and so on, right? So she just be pretty. You better pick one. Which route you going?
Yeah.
Which route you going? I'm like, well, Halo's coming through, and I got to get on that shit. So it is what it is.
It is
Xbox
what it is.
So I was content with my Series X. I was content. I wasn't looking to do the most, right? But then for Christmas, she went and got me that Oculus Quest 2, the virtual reality joint, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like, cool. I'm not big on virtual reality. I'll dabble though. I've seen a couple games and I'm just like, those look like fun. So the main one I've been playing is that joint Beat Saber, when you got the swords and you
lightsaber
cut the
joint.
notes. Yeah, as the notes are coming, the music's playing, and you cutting the notes and shit.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, man, I'll be fucking with that shit, man. If the battery life on those goggles run about 2.5 hours before you got to charge, which is cool because that's probably about as much as you need to have them things in your face for, at a time. But I'll be sweating playing that shit, bro. Like I'll be cutting the fuck up. And my wife, like, she be on it too, man. Like she was on it like when I was setting up and stuff, I was going back in, she's doing the Lady Gaga songs and stuff, man. But I didn't realize how old I was. And it's not like old like I can't move and shit. It's old like my hand-eye coordination ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? My daughter will get on the game and she'll be doing songs on like Expert and shit, right? And I'll be on that shit like, bro, these notes coming way too fucking fast and shit. Like I'll be it'd be like
slow down, bitch. Slow down.
Yep.
Put this bitch
and
on
be
easy.
like failure. Old ass man. Put the game down, sir. You know better, sir. But yeah,
your brain be there though. Your brain be like,
I see it.
Left, right. Yeah.
I
See
these things.
Shit coming too hot. It's coming in,
bro. But see, like a part of me, because like I'm the black representative in the household. When I'm doing them, like I gotta have a little boogie, like I gotta dance with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just be sitting here like, I'll be up there.
That's why they be hitting that shit.
Yeah, that's. They be up there like. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll be like another trophy. That game be like, what are you doing?
Hey, bro, you just need to hit them.
Not like that, nigga. What you doing? I'll just be like, oh, like, cause I'll be sitting there like trying to be all. But I just said, I'll be making the noises.
Ancestors right there. Yeah.
They be all quiet, like I don't even know they playing. I'll turn the corner, they just be in the little area, like y'all playing the Beethoven simulator. What is y'all doing over here? Y'all over here conducting and shit?
Yeah, the choir director.
I'm over here summoning spirits and stuff with my dances. Sweating. I take that thing off, sweat just dripping. I'm like, oh my God. That's my new cardio, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't out there on that track. I'm out there on these tracks on Beat Saber. I also I copped that drunken bar fight simulator, where you just be in the bar fighting people.
That. How is that?
Bro, I'm about to record myself playing because you can record it to your phone like as you're playing it, and then I'm gonna upload it on the DFPN page and whatnot. I don't know if you can live stream from it, because if you can, like, I wouldn't be able to see the chat or anything because I'm gonna have the goggles on. But y'all need to, brothers,
fucking people up,
bro. I mean, and the thing about it, like, you'll set up an area, like the safe area. So like when you get close to the boundaries, a grid will pop up on your goggles to let you know you getting too close to whatever you said you didn't want to get close to. So I'll be in that mug just squared up, like, because it's like when they swing, you can actually bob and weave and hit. I'll be and then that grid will pop up. I'll be like, ooh, boy, I was about to.
It's the wall right here.
I was like, boy, I'm about to bust this TV upside his head. You lucky that grid popped up. I wind up on that one, because they just come in the bar. They be like, hey, what are you? Because the funny part, so like you'll start fighting in a bar. And like, you know, dudes will start being like, yo, what's up? You can pick up everything in there, like pick up a bottle, a pool stick. So like, then this lady came at me, right? And I'm just like, what you got? What you got? And the minute you punch the lady, like the bar goes crazy, like dishonor, like you unchauvinistic, you know what I'm saying? Then more people start coming in the bar. So then it go into like full anime, like you just one on 20 and stuff. And you just, the joint be like, don't hit women because that will enrage the patrons in the bar. I'm just like, this broad came up to me, you know, and they be talking too.
Hey,
what the hell is your problem? I'm like, oh,
virtual
wow.
Karens can get it too.
Yeah,
virtual Karens get it too.
Everybody get it in this bar. Like, leave me alone. What the hell is your problem? Now I gotta slap you.
And
Billy,
shit, Karen,
and Bobby, and Clint. Line them up. But no, it's a good time, man.
Do they have peanuts in the bar?
I'm enjoying
I want to play it so I could slap somebody with some peanuts. Like that would be, bro, like grade A shit. Grab these pieces,
bro. Like, because I downloaded it because I saw the videos of cats playing it, and I'm just like, ooh, that's what I want right there. That's what I want to do. Just have a bad day at work. Just load that thing up. Be like, don't nobody talk to me for about an hour. I'll let some frustrations out in this bitch.
Therapy.
Don't come in.
Yeah, this is therapy.
LJ, you better stay out of this grid, for you just catch a left out of nowhere, because you just be running around the house.
I seen a video like somebody was playing that shit, and they little kid ran up and got minked. Daddy,
that controller fit around your hand too, like a brass knuckle too. So it's just straight clink. And the video cuts off.
Click. Oh shit.
Watch again?
Oh shit, I'm
yes.
sorry.
Do you want to watch again? Of course I do, YouTube. Silly ass question. Yeah, I saw the joint where the dude jumped into his TV too. He was playing that plank game. We got that too, but that, like, my wife was trying to play that. She was having a nervous breakdown. Like, she wouldn't even walk out the elevator onto the plank because it felt that real to her. She was just shaking. I was like, oh my God. Like, it can't be that bad. Like, it's not. She just be over the top. She be overreacting.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Yeah.
I said you did it?
Oh, I did it, yeah. I'll be all for virtual reality. Because in my mind, I'm like, I know I ain't really falling off no cliff, you know. The way they say the way to make that better is to like put an actual plank on the floor, so you have to walk on it, and that kind of amplifies it or whatnot. But I don't know. I ain't trying to do all that. I ain't trying to pull up to Home Depot and buy an actual plank just for this game.
Yeah, let me get a 10 by 20, please.
The fuck is you building? Any more lumber? Nah, just this.
Yeah, just that one.
Can y'all deliver this to the house? You just want one piece of wood delivered to your house? Absolutely,
Yes.
sir. Absolutely, yes. Is that same day delivery? Are y'all like Amazon Prime? Because I need this shit. I need this shit.
I need all of it
In
my life.
But anyway, let's get into the first topic of the night. And I read about this. I was mad we didn't get to it last week. Not really. It only happened like within the last 5 days or so. So we're not too late on this, but this is something I really want to talk about from the day I first found out about it. So we're going to start this show off with a segment of Whose Mans Is This?
Who mans is this? Who mans is this? I need to know.
Yo. So the internet, well, I don't know if your internet has, but my Google knows that I'm messy, and I look for the messy stuff that be happening in the world because I got this podcast we be doing, and it brought to my attention a pastor in Oklahoma who, you know what? Let me go ahead and read from this thing. So,
Your mans.
an Oklahoma
Your
pastor
mans.
who led an Oklahoma pastor who led the state in prayer for protection against COVID-19 has come under fire after he spat on his hand and smeared saliva in the face of a parishioner. Michael Todd, who's the pastor, who leads the Transformation Church in Tulsa, got literal when explaining an analogy during a sermon titled "Receiving Vision from God Might Get Nasty." To illustrate his point, the pastor had a man stand next to him as he snorted and coughed out saliva. Churchgoers in attendance let out a loud gasp as he cupped the saliva in his hand. And this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore, he said while holding the saliva in one hand and putting his other hand on the shoulder of the man on stage. What most people would do would be to turn away, he said, again as he coughed and spat out mucus and phlegm. So imagine this. Pastor calls you up on stage, tells you to close your eyes, and then all you hear is all this noise and spitting and honking and shit. You can't open your eyes. You just sitting there with your eyes closed, listening to the pastor do his sermon as he's just like what was that? Ace Ventura when he was getting up in here trying to get all the phlegm and shit. He then mixed the
Have you
saliva
seen the video
in
of
his
this?
hand. What's up?
Have you seen the video of this?
Yeah, I had it queued up. I'm about to bring it. I'm just trying to set
Oh,
the tone.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, buddy. He then mixed the saliva in his hand and rubbed it all over the face of the parishioner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what your gross meters are set on. This may be something that may cause you to gag and if it does, you might want to turn away or not watch this. But I'm about to click this video. We gonna watch this thing, and I'm gonna need reactions. This is what I'm gonna be looking for. Reactions in this mug.
Now watch. He can't see, but he can hear. And this is the moment where many of us are in. Is that God is doing something and we hear him.
Bro, look at this brother on the stage. Let me see if I can. Look at this brother on the stage.
He praying already.
Look at this brother on the stage, bro.
He, in his mind,
Black hoodie, black fitted.
He's asking God for forgiveness right now.
Black
in this very moment.
Black all of that. Black all of that. The confidence of this pastor to know that God got him. I mean, look at this dude's beard. Like he did not plan on. Let me let this play. I'm gonna let it play, then we'll talk after.
Changing. We hear him even in your prayer. And in this time, he's changing something and you don't see it clearly yet. But you hear. And this is where most people would not face Jesus anymore. What most people would do is turn away. What I'm telling you,
I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all stomachs can't handle this, because this made me like I was at work like, I gotta fight somebody, you know. But this brother here.
What I'm telling you is just as he's physically standing here, knowing what's coming, God's saying, can you physically and spiritually and emotionally be able to stand when getting the vision or receiving it might get nasty? I'm gonna say it in a point just like that. Receiving vision from God might get nasty. You mean, God, I just bought, in crazy faith, I just bought my dream car. And now you're gonna ask me to sell it back and ride in the hoopty again? Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty. And do you hear?
Black, the floor is yours.
First, giving honor to God.
Fam, did you see? I'm sorry. I mean, it's.
Bro, look at his face right now.
Look at this.
The man got the whole snot.
Danielle said, I don't think that's what he wanted to receive on his face.
No.
Deontay, talk about the hell is that? You know what that is. That's. Oh my, look at this man. On stage. Snot. Mucus.
I would have had to apologize to all the deacons and all the deaconesses. Because I would have slapped the stripes off that man's jacket. I slapped his ass in church. Then I would have ran up with the love offering. This is not, no. You know the vision God wants you to receive? These hands.
These hands.
Your vision is about to be nasty for real. I'm about to fuck you up. Bro, I'd have slapped a handkerchief out of his pocket. I'd have fucked him up. Bro.
Danielle said this is a new section on Pornhub because this can't be a real session. This was streamed live. Bro, you praying to protect us from COVID and you wiping snot and spit in my...
But he wiped it around like it was lotion and then smeared that shit on his face. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
This is unnecessary, bro. And here's my thing, like, why people just can't preach? Why they gotta try and do these stunts, man? Why you gotta do stunts? Man, it was cool when, you know, Benny Hinn would take his jacket off and be hitting people, and they'd be like falling out all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like that was you know.
Yeah, right.
They refuse to follow the
Bro,
first law of nature.
like I could
He
like
got a swift cross.
like I would still be mad if it was like one of these, like a two and block, you know. But you was doing all that extra stuff. I was up there. I can't even look at this picture.
Do you hear
Look
and
at him.
see the responses of the people? What I'm telling you is how you just react.
Bro, he is. Look at the shoes. This man is so lucky. He was one color away from being in all black forces. You know what I'm saying? The energy that man should have brought all black Air Force One energy.
I want all the offerings for you doing this. I want all the offerings.
Mm-hmm. That drum set is
Building
mine.
fine too. I want all of it.
Bass
Yep.
back there is mine.
That guitar.
Yep.
I want all of it. Give me the lights out.
Now
because boy, if you
Oh
don't,
my God, bro. Let him
Acted
finish.
is how the people in your life will react when God is doing what it takes.
Look at him on. How you going back to the hood,
you
bro?
just standing.
How you going back to your neighborhood?
You can't.
After they just seen this.
You cannot.
Your girl seen this. You think your
cannot.
girl about to kiss you? You think like, bro, I can see the snot from here. It's right here. Caked up on your beard. He rubbed that shit on your beard. You gotta shave that shit all off, bro. Cause you're gonna be like, man, I know I washed my beard, but I know that some of this shit is still in there. Some of this motherfucker's mucus is in my beard. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bro.
Takes for the miracle.
Bro. This is why, and I'm gonna just guess. I'm gonna just give my opinion. Or it's gonna sound bad. That's why I can't be.
No, go
I
ahead.
can't be in these churches like this no more, man. Because every pastor wants that thing that's gonna put them on the map. They're gonna want to do something that's gonna make them stand out, and people be like, "Oh, that's that one pastor that did X, Y, and Z." Or in his mind, he thinking like, this will really push my sermon to the next level. This will really help people visualize how hard it is to put faith in God. You know how many sermons I sat through where the topic was trusting in God when times get tough? Yeah. Numerous. That's like a go-to
The
topic.
faith of a mustard seed. The faith of a mustard seed. Famous. Not this guy.
That's like a go-to. I feel like when a pastor's like, man, I ain't really got nothing. I'm you know what? I'm gonna just, give a sermon about trusting in God when times get hard. Because that never fails. It always gets them. It always gets them. But how can I make it different? How can I make it different? How can I push this to the next level? And he was at home prepping this sermon. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna spit in my hand.
Got it. Yeah,
I'm gonna spit it, and I'm gonna rub this on his face or whoever comes up their face, and the congregation gonna be like, yes. I mean, you can hear some of the people. They're like, ooh,
Oh my gosh.
You want me to sell my dream car and go back to the hoopty? Nobody said nothing. It was like,
Yes.
Oh my God! Like this dude has issued an apology since then. Nope. On site, bro. Like you would have seen me get off the stage, my guy. Like I would have been up there. I need a volunteer to come up here. All that good stuff. I would have been like, all right, Pastor.
I'd have cussed in church. I know the fuck you ain't.
All of man's problem is because he cannot sit by himself in a room.
Fuck is you doing, Pastor? Close your eyes. Fuck the fuck you is hard ass up. Hit it with that E. Smitty. Hit him with that Smitty.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit. Bro. Oh my God. Oh man.
Hell no. Hell no. False prophets. Beware.
Pastor, you cool? Pastor, you all right?
This man is doing too much. Did you get tested? Yeah. Did you get tested?
Bro, I can't. And I don't, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why all of a sudden it's just not cool to just preach. Like, everybody got to do something. This will really get the Bible's point of it. That's not a confusing topic, bro. That's not something I need visuals of. You can talk about the book of Job. Job was going through all this crazy stuff and he still had faith in God and God restored his, you know what I'm saying? Like, just talk about the book of Job. You know what I'm saying? Talk about Jonah getting swallowed by the whale. Talk about Matthew walking on water. Talk about, there's so many examples of putting faith in God. You're like, nah. Those ain't good enough.
Yeah,
those stories are.
Let me bring them back to earth with this one. No,
I'm gonna kill him with this one. I'm gonna kill him with this one. Literally, kill him with this one.
I'm gonna.
I don't know the brother who got the spit rubbed on him, but I will say I have never seen the resolve, the will, the still resolve of that brother to not. Oh my God, bro, that pastor would have been done.
He'd have been
instinct. It's instinct.
He'd have been on the sick and shut in. You'd have been on the sick and shut in for doing that to you. Somebody got to pray for you.
Bro, look at Will. Don't run now, Pastor. Where your faith at now? Come here.
Yeah, come here. Yeah.
Let me do it to you. Let me see where your faith is at. Let me see where your faith is at. Bro. Brian said the real test of faith was the pastor having faith that the dude won't rock his dome.
That's faith.
Not saying that it's more acceptable, but like a little, splat, like, like,
bro, coughing a loogie.
As a dude, like, you played football, like somebody spit on you, like any sport, that's mad disrespect.
That's disrespect.
That's mad disrespect
of the highest order.
Yeah, but you sat there and let that stuff marinate, mixed it in your hand, got some snot. Bro, that is hands on sight. Bro, it was all oxygenated.
Yeah.
Foamy. Now, here's fermented. Oh, man. So let me pose this question to y'all. You're in the congregation. He does that. Old boy clocks him, just goes off on him. Is anybody in the church stopping that fight? Or do y'all think the pastor deserved the ass whooping he about to get?
Oh, no. Pastor knew what it was.
So you a deacon, right? You a deacon. You up there. You got the white gloves and stuff. You supposed to be there, maintaining order. And you don't know what the message is. You up there. You probably just as shocked. And dude just haul off on the pastor. What? Make. You just like, oh, let me get him off him. You helping the pastor, Black, at that point?
No, I am not. Because especially if I didn't know that was gonna happen. If I didn't know that was gonna happen, look, you stepped out on the limb today, Pastor, and it didn't work out for you. Amen. Sometimes.
Praise God. Sometimes it ain't work out. Praise God.
Yep. didn't work out for you today, amen. And next Sunday, you just get this message together, and you don't put a little spit in people's face, amen. You come out there, you be better. But
he said next Sunday, you get your little message together. You got some notes. You stay behind the podium. You just read from the Bible real quick.
I don't know about this one, Pastor. You should have let the choir handle this one. Like this was the
what's the choir singing after that?
He's an on-time God. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is.
Rain, rain, rain. This man's face wet with spit. Rain, rain. Melodies from heaven. Rain down on me. Oh, Shantae said it was his brother? Oh, no. That's even more reasons for hands to be put on you. All the more reason.
Oh, yeah. Especially in church. Especially in church. You know people know me out here. You know these little kids be talking mad shit when they walk out of here. You gonna rub some spit on them.
Yes! You have no respect. All the kids in the church be like, yeah, you can't tell me nothing, man. That's why you have spit all on you. Hey, you got something here in your beard. They all sound like Riley Freeman. Hey, hey, you snot face. Y'all know that movie Scarface? Well, here go his brother Snot Face. All the kids.
Fuck y'all kids, man.
Disgusted. Yeah, fuck y'all. And you just sat there and let it happen. Now it's all over like everybody's seeing your face. It's all over social media. And I'm pretty sure, like, given some time, they'll be like, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. He shaved that beard. That's a fresh beard he got. There's no remnants. It's not in there.
Bro, you can't grow that back. You can't grow that back. You can't.
How you talking about you can't grow? You grew a beard back. You shaved yours off and grew back.
Yeah, but ain't nobody rub spit in it. Like, this man rubbed this whole lineage in his face, bro. All the DNA was in that man's face.
Your sinus is on my beard, sir.
Yeah.
Cut this off, send it to 23andMe, and your results come back. That shit ain't no
clean his adenoids out and just rub that shit in your face, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, man, might as well have one of them fucking teapots. He just the teapot just fall on his. Oh my god, I don't know, man. They just be doing the most, man. I'm like, just preach, get your message across, take the offering, get the building fund, play some songs, call it a day, man. Now you got Ancestry.com all up on this man's beard and shit, man. Disrespect. Oh, man. But moving to the next joint, I was looking for the post in the group. I couldn't find it, but it was in there earlier. And so everybody knows that Daniel Craig is done as 007, as James Bond. He did his last movie, No Time to Die. And now apparently the hunt is on for a new Bond. And there is a list of individuals of who should play the role. There were some talented people up there. They had Tom Hiddleston up there. They had Tom Holland. They had Chris Hemsworth. They had Benedict Cumberbatch. Is it Cumberbatch? Benedict Cumberbatch.
Dr.
I like
Strange.
saying his name. Dr. Strange was on the list. There are some other people on there, but of course, Michael B. Jordan was on there for one of them. I'm just like, man, miss me with all that, because y'all know how I feel about Michael B. Jordan, man. Like, chill. Like, if y'all want this man to try to have a British accent, it's y'all fault. Like, because he's not gonna say no. Michael B. Jordan don't know how to say no to movies.
He'll play Bond in a heartbeat.
So it's all, yeah, I agree. It's all new content moving forward. In this last one, they had a 00 agent who was a female. She was black, and like there was a little bit of some people there's some rubbing people the wrong way with that. Not enough for them to change it. People were just like, well, fuck it, like anybody can be a 00. You just got to be nice with it. She was nice with it, so she a 00. So the one I forget it. Tim Deckard was the one who initially posted that, and I'm trying to find it, but I can't.
Because that post was just beautiful.
And there was one comment, because I think it was a comment on the original post about somebody complaining about a black actor playing James Bond, right? And this one person was saying like true Bond fans would just know or whatever. Like he was really going off.
He was going
on
in.
People talking about, I wouldn't mind Idris being Bond. This dude was like, you can't do that. You'll ruin the character.
This is how I imagine his voice was. This is a fucking abomination. This is fucking god awful. He was fucking going in. This is fucking ridiculous.
First y'all trying to take my guns. Now you're trying to take my Bond. But like, bro, he's British. He's British. You American. He British. Calm the fuck down. It ain't even your shit.
Everybody knows it. Everybody knows that James Bond is a white man. Everyone. How dare you?
They just complain about everything, man. Remember when Daniel Craig was cast and they're just like, but he's blonde.
Yeah, they was pissed off about Daniel Craig. Stop. And arguably the best Bond. He played it the best.
Daniel Craig by far is the best Bond. The shit that man did, I'm just like, God damn, bro. Like I appreciate Pierce Bronson. Like he gave us GoldenEye. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow Never Dies was straight. What was the other one? Tomorrow Never Die Another Day, or Never, or something. The third one, whatever it was. Like that's how forgettable his movies were, right? It was just like he was, but like he got old and like not in shape. So when he started doing Bond shit, it was just like trash. Like I can't believe he's doing this. And then in his last one, like then he's pulling Halle Berry. I'm just like, prime Halle Berry, by the way. Prime Halle Berry with the short hair, and apparently Pierce Bronson game is he just pulled her like that. And I'm just like, that's when I was just like, you gotta go. I can't believe you no more. I can't look up the Bond. You out here looking like a GS-14, pulling Halle Berry. Like out here looking like a full GS-14 out here pulling Halle Berry, bro. Get out of here. Oh man. But I don't like, for me, I was looking at that list. I would prefer they probably find an up and coming actor, to play the role. And I know it's not Hollywood's thing to just hand over a role or a franchise like that to like just an up and coming, like to a. But he doesn't have to be like a rookie actor, Like they could be in some smaller things or something, and this be their big shot. Just look back in the roles they did play. If they did a good job, give them an audition and see. But
who I would want to play Bond? What's old boy that played in The Kingsman? The young dude. I don't know his name.
Something Targaryen. Something like Edgar Targaryen or something like that.
Something like that. I think he'd be a good Bond. Because he plays the role well in Kingsman. But that's just me.
I like him in Kingsman, but I don't think he could do Bond. Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
Yes. Taron Targaryen or whatever. I know
I
he
think
voices
can
the
play a more
gorilla Sing.
serious role. Does he? Is that who that is?
Yeah, he voices the gorilla in Sing.
Oh shit!
Yep, singing that Elton John. He played Elton John in the Rocket Man movie.
Oh, that's true.
Yep, and then he played Robin Hood in that shitty ass Robin Hood movie with Jamie Foxx. I would not.
Oh shit!
God rest his soul. I don't think I would have wanted Chadwick Boseman to be James Bond.
I don't know. That would have been
Like his African accent is borderline like. Like I fucks with him. Don't get me wrong. I fucks with Chadwick, bro. I love him as T'Challa. He's forever T'Challa to me. Black Panther, all that stuff. Oh man.
Bye-bye.
I did not yield, and as you can see, I am not dead. Nah, that challenge shit is done. I'm the king. Michael B. It was
yeah, fuck all that shit. Fuck challenge shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I could not see Chadwick Boseman being James Bond. Like I don't know. I don't want to see Chris Hemsworth do it. I don't want to. You know, it's just. I don't know. You know.
Here's the question.
I'm a big Bond fan.
Do you think
So
Idris Elba could pull?
Do I? Yes.
I think he could.
Yes. Stringer, come on, Stringer. You don't think
I
Stringer?
don't.
Could be Bond?
You know what it
He
is.
is
You know
so
what it
good.
is?
I didn't even know
That's
he was
Stringer.
British. I was watching The
Exactly.
Wire, and I was just like, bro, this is a hood ass. Then he was like doing an interview, and he was talking. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Is he playing a game? Is he trying to show us his range? This motherfucker
No.
be in The Wire, the straight hoodest motherfucker in The Wire. Straight hoodest motherfucker in The Wire. British as fuck.
British as shit.
Oh,
British
Tom
as
Hardy
shit.
was another choice. You think Tom Hardy can do it?
No, Tom Hardy's too goofy at times.
He too thug, man. Like in his other roles, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he can do
Yeah.
the suave shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like Lawless, Bane, fucking Peaky Blinders, Venom. Like he always fucking somebody up, man. He's supposed to come in here and be all shaken, not stirred. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he can't pull that shit off, man.
nah, hell no.
I'm looking at that list. Tom Holland's too young. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I don't want Bond filming to interfere with any MCU Spider-Man shit that he
Yeah,
may have
exactly.
going on. So I'm just
'Cause
like,
we need it.
MC, like, that's why I don't like Benedict playing that part. Like, just, if you in the Marvel world, like, just stay over here.
Stay away.
Like, because
Yeah,
I don't
stay in the
want-
Marvel world
I
because y'all
don't want
we are
Bond
invested.
filming. Yeah, I don't
we're
want Bond
invested in
filming to interfere with phases of Marvel movies, bro. I don't need that shit. Will says Tom Hardy be cool. Oh, Tom Holland's also doing that Uncharted shit that I'm not looking forward to either. And it's not because he's playing. It's not because he's playing Nathan Drake. It's because Mark Wahlberg is playing Sully, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
I'm watching.
If it is not The Departed, I ain't trying to see this motherfucker in no movie. Well, I liked him in what's the joint? It was like him, Andre 3000, Tyrese.
Oh, Four Brothers.
That
But he
shit
didn't
was
even
good.
carry that movie. He didn't even carry that
He
movie.
was into a mission of practicing and music.
Who do you think carried that movie? Tyrese?
No. If anybody carried that movie, it was the
Terrence
villain
Howard?
in the movie. Hell no.
Terrence Howard was the villain though.
No, he wasn't. That was dude from 12 Years a Slave. He was the villain in that movie.
Terrence Howard was in that movie though, right?
I don't think he was in Four Brothers.
Hey, was Terrence Howard? Hey, y'all look that up for me. I
don't think he was.
I don't know
in
why I
Four
think
Brothers.
Terrence Howard was in this movie.
No, he wasn't in that movie.
He was a cop. Maybe was he? He was probably a cop.
Oh, maybe, yeah, he was a cop. He was. Now that you say that, he
'Cause
wasn't a bad.
I know that movie because So Sophia Vieira was
Vergara.
you know what I'm saying? She was like
Yeah.
Tyrese's girl in that movie, and I was mad.
I hated
I was
that.
like,
I hated that too. I hated that too.
Yeah, I was fucking with that movie until it came down to the final scene where it's like just one-on-one fight, one-on-one fight, and you let us up. You know what I'm saying? Like man on Imano, and Mark Wahlberg fucked his ass up. Like okay, Mark, and then you just walk back off. You know, like I can't fuck with it. Not to say that Vergara.
Yeah. Vergara, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Y'all know who I'm talking about. But but for Bond, who somebody requested something in here. Charlie Hunnam.
I can see that. He's British too.
So it's because they're British, like they get a leg up on it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's the accent.
I don't know.
Classical music.
You think he
the
could
last
clean up
thing
and play Bond?
I think he could. The last thing you want is another Sean Connery. Sean Connery. This is why I think Sean Connery is the best Bond to me. This motherfucker came out with a Scottish accent. Totally Scottish. Playing a British dude. Tell me that ain't
we was talking
the most gangster shit ever.
I was talking about that at work, man. Like like he was just like of all the things, like Scotland was fighting England. Like, we don't want you to take us the fuck over. And then they were just like, hey, Scottish dude, you want to play this famous British person? All right.
Of course I do.
I'll do it. Sean Connery is not the GOAT. I'll just say that. The action scenes and all that stuff, and people charted up the cinematography back then. But even could you imagine Sean Connery in his prime doing the shit that Daniel Craig was doing in these recent Bond films?
Hell no.
Yeah. I'll tell you, from the opening joint of Casino Royale, when he's chasing that dude, runs into the embassy to kidnap his ass out because he's like, "You not getting off the hook." And then they was just like, they was about to shoot him. He blows up the whole embassy and gets the fuck up out. I'm just like, bro, this the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like, behind enemy lines, like any means necessary, 3-letter agency, this shit, you know?
Yeah, but
it'll be hard to follow up Daniel Craig.
Hollywood became a more demanding place for those types of scenes, though. Like back then, like you could just smoke a cigarette and just call in the stunt double. You can't do that shit now.
I mean, every time
well,
you just
but
a gun just gets pulled out. Oh, you didn't think I'd do this? Blah blah blah. You know, double cross, triple cross type shit. That's Sean Connery's thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the debonair attitude, but I mean, he's probably the biggest sexual predator in Hollywood at the time, and remained that through his whole career. Here's my problem with Sean Connery. It was nothing what he did with Bond. It was when he did that movie Entrapment with Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh my god!
And I was just like, so you about to pull Catherine Zeta-Jones too? Like, why you always got to pull the baddest broad, Sean? Like, calm the fuck. That League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I was like, there's no way you about to pull the baddest broad in this one. You an old ass dude, my guy. Like, stop. You don't always need to get the girl, bro. You can have a movie where you ain't smashing the finest girl in the movie, Sean. Sean's like, wow.
Hey, blame that on contractual agreements, bro. Like, y'all want me in this movie? Bring me the baddest broad.
Bro, when I was watching that movie, the girl I was dating at the time, we went and watched it, and that laser scene popped up. I was like, Lord Jesus, Catherine Zeta-Jones. But then I found out she was with Michael Douglas in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, she probably just like them old dudes anyway. You know, that's her thing. But like, I just saw that scene where she was dodging them lasers, and I'm just like, Lord Jesus. And then I saw Sean watching her, like he was training her. And I'm just like, bro, he about to smash. Oh, he about to smash. The whole time I'm watching this movie, like, please don't smash. I hope he don't smash.
And
You ain't gonna smash. I hope you don't. You ain't gonna get it. I hope you don't get it. Was that Day?
yeah,
You ain't gonna get it.
You don't get it.
You ain't gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you don't get it. And he got it. I was just mad. With my girlfriend there. I'm mad at the dude in the movie. Like I don't have a girlfriend next to me. Man, come on, Catherine. Come on, girl. You better than that.
We are better than
Bro,
this.
there's a lot of women out there who Sean Connery was like their thing, like their daddy, like daddy whatever fantasy or whatnot,
dilf.
older man fantasy.
The DILF.
Because his accent. They was all like, oh, his accent. I just love his accent. Like
that's like women now with
that's
Idris
some
Elba.
shit.
Like if Idris Elba was actually American, he'd be average ass motherfucker. But since he British, you know what I mean? Like,
you think that pushes him over the top?
yes.
The accent? Oh.
The accent. Yes.
So you're saying if he was American, he'd just be like a Michael B. Jordan, older?
He wouldn't even be
Like,
a
you
Michael
just
B.
hear some
Jordan. He'd be me, is what he'd be.
He'd be me. Deontay says Billy Bob Thornton was way worse with women. But he was wild anyway. Like him and Angelina Jolie, they was doing stuff like
Oh my god.
wearing vials of each other's blood over their necks and stuff. And I'm just like, y'all can have that shit, bro. They just like accent, apparently. That's what everybody's saying up in here.
It is. That accent be taking them out. It be taking them out.
Scottish accent though? Out here sounding like a whole Scrooge McDuck, bro. That shit ain't sexy. That's sexy.
Scottish and Irish. Yeah. Scottish and Irish
Bro.
is just like next level. But like the British, I
guess.
my wife right now go watch
need to learn how
Idris
to do
Elba.
that shit.
Don't know a fucking thing about Prometheus and go watch Prometheus. You know what I mean? Like,
why you bring that movie up? I'm like, Idris, what you in this shit for?
this is why my
is
wife
being
watched
called-
the movie. Because he was in it. Like, you don't know a fucking thing about aliens, do you? You don't know what this movie is about.
No. He's like, I get to smash Charlize Theron? I'm in it.
I'm in it.
I'm in it. Oh, man. Oh, Black is at home channeling his inner Idris.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I be trying to do accents sometimes. I be sounding stupid as shit, man. So I give people props. Like when they have to play a role and either pick up an accent or lose it for a role, like Tom Holland when he does Peter Parker and all this stuff. Like, man, I be finding out people British out of nowhere. I'd be like, this motherfucker British too? God damn.
Yep.
They taking all our roles, bro.
All the roles.
Half the MCU got accents all over the place, man. Half the MCU, accents all over the place. Nah, you don't need to hear these, man. We trying to make the podcast gain listeners. We don't want them to lose listeners hearing these horrible accents I got. But let's move to the third topic. And this movie came out October, November, I want to say, around that time frame. November?
Yeah, November. Came out in November.
Yep. So there's a conversation in the group, and if you're listening, the group we're talking about is the SmokePit podcast fan group on Facebook. Just search it, join the group, see all these discussions that we're talking about. But it's about the movie Eternals, and it has the reputation on social media and on the internet as being one of Marvel's worst movies. One of the worst movies in the MCU. And that is a pretty big statement when you have things like Iron Man 3 and in my opinion Thor 2 and Captain Marvel and like I could just Black Widow, things like that.
Yes.
So for Eternals to be eternally boring, I see you, Jedi. We're going to have a little segment where we're just going to discuss and try to figure out what Eternals is. So this is our segment.